in the deepest, wildest heart of Brazil, where trees touch the clouds and rivers sparkle like diamonds, a giant stirs. Not just any giant, an ancient, powerful protector known by a name whispered for centuries. The one-eyed guardian of the Amazon. Is he real? Could he still be watching the forest today? Get ready, explorers, because today we uncover the mysteries, the myths, and the magic of Brazil's most legendary giant. Once upon a time, in the heart of the Amazon rainforest, there lived a young boy named Lucas, who loved nothing more than listening to his wise grandfather's stories. One day, while exploring the jungle with his grandpa, Lucas asked, "Do you think the Mapinguari is real?" The old man smiled mysteriously and said, "Let me tell you the tale, passed down from our ancestors, and you'll find out." And so Joe began. Long, long ago, when the world was still young and the Amazon flourished under the care of ancient spirits, the most powerful of them all was the Mapinguari, a giant beast covered in fiery red fur that stood over 3 meters tall. His one blazing eye sat in the middle of his forehead, and his mouth opened sideways across his belly. Unlike any creature known to man, some whispered he was once a powerful shaman, a wise man who loved the forest so much he transformed into a guardian beast to shield it forever, while others claimed the gods created him to stop greedy humans from cutting down the sacred trees. No one knew for sure. But whatever his origins, one thing was certain. The Mapinguari was a symbol of nature's fierce will to survive. For countless years, the Mapinguari protected the Amazon from harm. He fought off dangerous jaguars, anacondas, and caimans, who threatened its delicate balance. With each passing decade, his legend grew, becoming part of the forest itself, until one day poachers entered his domain. Armed with guns and greed, they planned to kill the giant beasts and sell their skins for profit. Among them was a hunter named Sebastio, known for his bravery and skill. But even he was terrified by what he saw. As the poachers crept deeper into the jungle, the trees suddenly started shaking. The ground trembled beneath their feet and a loud, angry roar echoed around them. Then through the thick underbrush, they saw him, the Mapinguari, his one flaming eye burning with rage, his massive arms raised high, ready to defend his home. Terrified, the hunters fired at the giant, but their bullets seemed to vanish into thin air. In a flash, the Mapinguari retaliated, grabbing one of their trucks with his bare hands and flinging it aside like a toy. Wounded and scared, the poachers ran for their lives, leaving their weapons behind. The Mapinguari was victorious, but his power waned with each passing year. As the forests shrank and the rivers dried up, so did he. Now, centuries later, only whispers remain of the great guardian. Yet some say he still roams the jungle, protecting what little remains of his home. Suddenly, Lucas felt a twig snap. Was it the map? He turned to his grandpa, eyes wide with wonder. Joe squeezed his shoulder reassuringly. "When you respect the forest, you have nothing to fear," he said. And so they continued deeper into the jungle, eager to discover its secrets and maybe, just maybe, catch a glimpse of the legendary map. Deep within the emerald embrace of the Amazon rainforest, explorers, scientists, and curious souls have ventured for centuries, seeking to unravel the mysteries held within its ancient heart. And among these intrepid adventurers, tales of a gigantic, enigmatic creature have persisted, fueling both fascination and fear. In recent years, scientists have reported strange sounds echoing through the jungle, heavy stomping and distant roars that seem to shake the very foundations of the earth. These auditory enigmas, coupled with the discovery of colossal footprints that seem almost otherworldly, have led some to believe that this elusive creature may still exist. Across the vast expanse of Brazil, local villagers share eerie accounts of a mysterious beast lurking in the shadows of the forest. Eyewitnesses describe a creature of immense size with glowing eyes that pierce the darkness and vanish just as quickly as they appear. Could these be glimpses of the mythical mapping? In 1924, a rubber tapper stumbled upon a sight that sent chills down his spine. He described a creature so colossal it resembled a giant sloth, yet possessed an aura that defied rational explanation. Years later, in 1970, a German naturalist encountered a peculiar primate with matted reddish fur, a low forehead and a single eye that glowed ominously in the twilight. Could these accounts, along with countless others, be fragments of a larger truth? Some whisper that this enigmatic creature is none other than the Mapinguari, a legendary beast said to roam the depths of the Amazon. Could it be that in this vast, untamed wilderness, ancient myths still hold sway? Are we on the verge of discovering something that has evaded our understanding for centuries? Perhaps the answers lie hidden within the dense foliage and the rustling leaves of the Amazon. If we listen closely, perhaps we can hear the echoes of the Mapinguari's presence. In a clearing bathed in golden sunlight, Lucas and his grandfather Joe stood face to face with the legendary Mapinguari. The giant beast towered above them, his shaggy red fur rippling in the breeze, his single blazing eye filled with wisdom and sorrow. Despite his imposing stature, the Mapinguari exuded a sense of tranquility, his presence radiating an ancient power that both awed and humbled them. As the gentle light filtered through the canopy, painting dappled patterns on the forest floor, Lucas couldn't help but feel a deep sense of connection with this majestic creature. The Mapinguari, with his timeless gaze, seemed to hold the secrets of the forest within his depths, silently watching over all who dwell within its embrace. In that profound moment, Lucas realized that the Mapinguari wasn't just a mythical beast, but a living embodiment of the rainforest spirit. He understood that the giant's strength lay not only in his physical prowess, but in his unwavering dedication to protecting the delicate balance of nature. With a deep breath, Lucas felt a surge of inspiration coursing through him. He knew in his heart that he wanted to follow in the Mapinguari's footsteps, becoming a protector of the Amazon in his own way. Inspired by the giant's courage and wisdom, Lucas pledged to become a champion for the rainforest, dedicating his life to preserving its beauty and biodiversity for generations to come. But as the sun began its descent, casting long shadows across the clearing, Lucas knew it was time to say goodbye. With a heavy heart, he turned to the Mapinguari, his eyes filled with gratitude and admiration. The giant returned the gaze, his silent wisdom echoing in Lucas's soul. As they parted ways, Lucas carried with him the Mapinguari's timeless message of conservation and respect for all living beings. He knew that the spirit of the rainforest lived on, not just in the ancient trees and vibrant creatures, but in the hearts of those who dared to dream of a world in harmony with nature. Back in the familiar surroundings of his home, Lucas couldn't shake off the profound impact of his encounter with the Mapinguari. The memory of the giant's blazing eye, his imposing stature and his gentle wisdom continued to resonate within him. Determined to honor the Mapinguari's legacy, Lucas decided to share his incredible experience with the world. He reached out to local conservation organizations, eager to collaborate on initiatives that would protect the Amazon rainforest and its inhabitants. With unwavering passion, Lucas organized educational campaigns, tree planting drives, and community outreach programs, inspiring others to recognize the importance of preserving nature's wonders. He became a beacon of change, igniting a collective responsibility for the well-being of the planet. Through his tireless efforts, Lucas managed to raise awareness about the threats facing the Amazon, such as deforestation, climate change, and the illegal wildlife trade. He rallied people from all walks of life, uniting them under the banner of environmental stewardship. As the years passed, Lucas's dedication to the Mapinguari's cause only grew stronger. He became a prominent voice for the voiceless creatures of the rainforest, advocating for their protection and the preservation of their habitats. Looking back on his extraordinary journey, Lucas realized that his encounter with the Mapinguari had been a pivotal moment in his life. It had awakened within him a sense of purpose, a calling to be a steward of the earth and a champion for positive change. And so, inspired by the enduring spirit of the Amazon and guided by the wisdom of the Lucas continued his work, knowing that every step, no matter how small, brought him closer to creating a better future for the rainforest and for all its inhabitants. In the end, the Mapinguari's legend lives on through Lucas, ensuring that the giant's legacy of wisdom, strength, and unwavering devotion to nature continues to inspire generations to come. Hey there, viewers! We hope you enjoyed the adventure-filled journey of Lucas and his grandfather's encounter with the legendary map. Remember, every small action counts when it comes to protecting the environment. Just like Lucas, you can make a difference. So let's all work together to preserve the beauty of nature for generations to come. Thanks for watching.